I think it's a testament to our movement that you all are readers.
Yeah!
Nothing else, that would be a great description of our people, that you read, you understand the issues, and you look for answers to the issues. The biggest news out of this Republican primary season is not who the Republican nominee will be, but how small the Republican primary is growing. All the first primaries, when there were still 10 and 11 Republican candidates, the Democrats turned out 2-to-1. Twice as many voters in the Democrat primary as the Republican primary. The Democrats are outraising the Republicans 2-to-1. And yet, when you go to your local district convention like I did in Kentucky, the Republican Party was not welcoming to me. They would not even let me speak. Well, we can give up and we can go home, or we can come back the next time with a few more friends and convert a few more people in the next time. There have been 3 special elections for Congress this year. All Republican seats, all won by Democrats. The Republican Party is shrinking, and when they reject the Ron Paul Republicans, those who truly believe in limited government, they do it at their own peril, because they're a shrinking party and they will lose in the elections. We must reinvigorate the party, and better yet, we must remind the party of the original platform, that they need to adhere to their own platform. It's not that the Republican platform is bad. Most of the Republican platform is good. They do not adhere to their own platform. We need to bring the Republican Party back to its roots. And we can do it, and we can take back over the party. A lot of you are participating in the delegate wars. In Nevada, you saw that we basically took over the state convention. And you know what they did? They adjourned the convention and went home because they'd rather have no delegates than any Ron Paul delegates. This is foolish, and they're cutting off their nose to spite their face. The rumor is Nevada will not reconvene. They will go without any delegates rather than have any Ron Paul delegates. This is we have a chance, and we have one big final push, and it hasn't been fully announced, but we'll be on the website soon. We're going to St. Paul, Minneapolis, whether they invite us or not. Watch the website. They're in the process of getting things finalized, but anybody who can go up there, we need to turn out the biggest rally that we've had. The biggest one so far is 5,000 in Philadelphia. We had 4,000 in Minneapolis or in Minnesota earlier. I think if we turn out 10,000, we don't need to be given prime time at the convention. Prime time will come and cover us if we have 10,000 people in St. Paul.
Yeah!
Well and spreading. First, I want to acknowledge a few people. First, Rick Bergerman for the introduction and his work that he has done so long in the effort to spread freedom. Also, John Riley, who's been the state coordinator for our down there in Bowling Green, who's worked with me very often in many, many campaigns in the past. I appreciate his work and support, and his family's with him today. His wife Kelly, his 3 sons, if they could stand up. I think they're down there. Somebody that has never discouraged me from getting involved in politics, has always encouraged me to do it, and that's my wife, Carol. She's
Well, you know, they keep asking me daily, regularly, on a basis, why are you in this race? Hasn't it already been decided? Well, maybe, but, you know, who knows what might happen. There used to be 11 members, 11 candidates in the race. Now we're down to 2, so we're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
We also have come across some problems, and Rand mentioned it early on. Sometimes when we really do win, we don't necessarily get the votes, and that is a problem that we have to deal with as well. But we've had a tremendous impact. The effort that you all have put out and all the energy, believe me, we are not being unnoticed. It is being noticed, as people know. Sometimes I don't understand why they want to shun us and not welcome us into the party. I mean, the party is shrinking. It doesn't make any sense to me. But let me tell you, people in this country are ready for change, and real change.
Yeah.
You know, in the primary so far, we've gotten well over 1 million votes, and come next Tuesday, I hope we add quite a few to that.
Yeah.
For every vote that we got in the Republican primary, let me tell you, there's 2 or 3 other ones out there. There are a lot of friends to our message. I see them, I meet them, I talk to them, they call, and they have not voted in the Republican primary, but they're very, very sympathetic. We live in very interesting times, and something big is happening in this country because of this campaign.
Yeah.
So regardless of the numbers on the delegates and how they treat us at the convention, that rally we're going to have up there will not go unnoticed, and I hope you can do whatever you can to help us have a grand rally at that time to let the world, let the country know how strong our movement is. You know, the last year has been a pleasant surprise for me. Many times I have stated that I was very reluctant to enter into the race. And the main reason was that I didn't know what the response were like. I was a bit leery of the reception, didn't know how the young people would respond, didn't know how many people were still in the remnant, left in the remnant, that really were true believers. And therefore I was reluctant. Probably the tipping point that made me make the decision a year and a half ago was the disastrous war that is going on and the need to get the message out to the American people why we need to follow the Constitution, end this war, and not get involved in this kind of war.
Yeah.